Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 30th through February 5th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. What's going on? The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Swords. Okay. I mean, it kind of comes through as an energy of you trying to take it easy, take it slow. I feel like the energies are a little rocky here. Either they're up, but they're rocky up, or down, but they're rocky down. You know, so it's not coming easy, whatever kind of change in energy. And I do feel like there's changes here. So, in the recent past, the Three of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, you've learned from something here. It looks like something painful. You walked away from it, whatever it was. Not that you walked away from it, you've gone past it by the looks of it. And again, something quite painful. But what's standing out in this one is the fact that you've learned something. As painful as it was, it taught you something. And then there you are, moving on, basically. In the current situation, the Sun, the Chariot, the Four of Wands. Alright, so there's a commitment that's showing up. There's a lot of happiness that's coming through, and it's coming through quite sudden, kind of like, I don't even know if this commitment is entering your life and it's new and it's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, or if it's been here, this commitment, and you wake up one day and it's like, oh my god, I'm so happy. You know, it's kind of odd the way it's coming in, but it's feeling good. It's definitely feeling really, really nice, regardless of how it comes through. In the immediate future, the Emperor, the Judgment, the Tower. Okay. Oh, man. There's something here, it could be tied up to a decision that you're making. I do sense like a lot of growth here. A sense of confidence is coming through quite strong here on your side, and a sense of, yeah, I know what my decision is, but it might come with consequences that don't look necessarily pretty. So I'm not entirely sure yet what this is, but it's pretty powerful. You've got a lot of major arcana showing up. But let's see. Let's clarify. Let me see the Page of Swords. The Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hangman. Wow. Okay. I kind of see you wanting to get out of a situation, taking yourself out of a situation, but for now, it's looking like you're not doing it. It's something that looks stable, or was, or is still stable in your life. So something that's been there for a while, and you're looking like, okay, time to go, but not yet, you know? If there's anything around you actually removing yourself from the situation, it's quite slow. The process is quite slow. But overall, there's an energy of, yeah, la-di-da-di-da, I'll take my time, you know? So, okay. Let me do the Three of Swords there in the recent past. The Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. This almost looks like one of those picture-perfect kind of visions we have over something, and it, you know, the reality of it is not necessarily that. And it almost goes into fantasy land a little bit, you know. You know someone, and you have these feelings for them, and you create this whole history in your head with you and them around that. But the reality of it, you're just friends or something like that. Because it does look a little bit deceptive, like, okay, I've been wanting this with this person forever, and I've made all sorts of scenarios about it in my head, and at the end of the day, I feel like it brought a lot of pain for you. You know, because I do see it pushing towards a little bit of a fantasy when it comes to whatever this was. Let's do the Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Devil. Wow. Alright, so this could talk about, like, you know, going in that direction of possibly obsessing about someone, or just kind of, or something, not necessarily someone. There's definitely a sense of something unhealthy at play, and something unhealthy for you in the way that you approach a situation. There's something tied up, though, because it goes far, projected into the future, like, well, let's say that is the case. You know someone, and it's like in your head, it's like, oh, we'll be happy forever, and we'll work together, and we'll do that together, and it could be that it is someone you work with. I don't know. There's definitely a sense of team partnership here surrounding this. But it does become a little bit pushy, a little obsessive, maybe a little like this needs to happen, and you know. And again, I see you learning from this whole experience, from this whole situation, in terms of how far will I take it, how far will I go with this until I kind of hit reality and see what's up here. As bad as it seems here, I don't see it as bad. Like it looks here. I see you going there, but I don't see you going to that extreme of you've lost touch with reality completely, you know? Because it does look a little bit like that, like what's going on here? And I'm not sure if this is even you. It could be somebody tied up to you. But it's definitely a sense of someone knowing the reality, seeing the reality, but not wanting to deal with it. Being like, no, it's better in my fantasy land, you know? Let's do the Six of Swords. The Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Very interesting, because I do feel like there's something to this situation, to this connection. But it's one of those that maybe you feel it in a very deep way. Maybe they do too, I don't know. But the way it's presenting outside of yourselves, it's kind of looking like maybe you're just friends or something. And you two know that there's something more to it. And somebody took that and, you know, kind of expanded on that and created their own reality about it, where the reality of things was again, maybe you were just friends or working together, or who the hell knows what this is. But I do see a seed of maybe there's something there. Maybe they're not that crazy, you know, far off into that fantasy. I mean, yeah, the fantasy land is far off, but yeah, maybe there's something to it here. But I do see you stepping away, at least, maybe physically, maybe energetically, from this whole situation, and especially from the fantasy land there that you may have created over this. Let's do the Sun in the current situation. The Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands. That's one of those I want happiness and I want it now kind of situations that's coming into play. And the more control you exert over that, I don't see it coming. I don't see it, you know, it's kind of like if you told me to do something and you have to do this now. Like, I'm not going to do it. Why do I have to do it? You know, it needs to make sense for me. You can't push me to do something. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like doing that to that energy of happiness. Like, this happiness needs to happen now. Okay, but I don't know. You know, I'm quite confused. Like, why is it not happening? I want it now. Maybe that's why, you know, control, pushy. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. It's quite funny the way it's coming through. It's like, no, do this now, happiness. And happiness is like, yeah, no. Nope. It's not going to work like that. In all honesty, I don't see this as being you, but it could be. I don't know. As to the Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups. This is quite the reminder. You know, things have their own pace. Situations coming together have their own pace. You can't really force it. You can't really. The energy seems quite up there, intense, and because it feels so intense, someone has a tendency to rush the energies at play. And the energies that are at play are quite nice the way they're coming in, but they're slower than that. Like, okay, you know, one day at a time, let's do this. While someone is standing there looking at these energies and are, no, do it now. No, show up now. No, you know. Let's do the Four of Wands. There is a commitment that's involved here for sure. And on one hand, someone is kind of forcing it to happen faster, to, you know, bloom faster, while possibly the other person is like, hell, let's go with the flow. For the Four of Wands, you get the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this, the way it's showing up, two energies working like that, not in tandem, might result into things not working out. And someone's looking at that and like, no. Possibly the same one that's saying, no, I want happiness now. There's a lot of non-acceptance in this reading. It started off there in the past a little bit, but now it's kind of really, like, really grabbing this whole situation. One of you is showing up as, no, I shall not accept things as they are. We shall fight against what is. A little pissed off about it too. At this point I lost which is which with this one. With the first one I felt like that might not be you, but at this point I'm kind of lost in who's who, and you get to determine that. There's definitely one here that wants to not only not accept the energies as they are, but really fight against them and pull them in all sorts of directions. Let's do the Emperor in the immediate future. Two of Swords, the Star, the Six of Wands. Someone is trying to figure out what it is that they actually want, because I feel like through all of this, there's a lot of confusion that's coming through. There's a lot of, I lost touch with what I actually want. You know, I was trying so much to fight whatever was going on that I forgot what I was fighting for. So whoever this is, I feel like underneath it all, they know what they want out of the situation, out of their life, out of anything they're searching for. There's definitely clarity underneath it all. But there's a sense of confusion that takes over. There's a sense of overthinking. Like, what do I want? Do I want that? Do I want that? The more they stay in this energy of overthinking, the more they won't know what they want. And it's actually showing up quite clear. As long as they remove the mind out of the way, you know, mind, take a break. I need to figure some things out, so please, I don't need your assistance. Thank you so much. Give me 5 minutes, you know? This I get as you. This energy right here. Let's do the Judgment card. This reading is a pickle. You know, starting off with a little sense of, I'm not doing much about it. There's a lot of energy coming through here. And the more someone resists the energies that are at play, the bigger it gets in terms of how I get the energies coming through. And it's like, oh man, what the hell is going on here? For the Judgment card, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Tower, the Four of Wands. This is basically stepping into acceptance, and it's a hard one. You know, after fighting all of the energies that are coming through, and after being like, oh, it's a shit show right now? No, I don't think so. We'll make it not be a shit show. You know, instead of seeing things as they are, they're fighting against that, whoever that is, because again, I kind of lost track somewhere here. This, in the way that the cards are showing up, is almost stepping into a sense of acceptance or learning how to do that. Because as messy as it looks, it doesn't look so messy when someone is not resisting that. You know, they make it even messier when someone's like, oh, this looks like a shit show? No, it's not. Yes, it is. You know, it's in front of you. You can see that. You just said it. So There's definitely a sense of acceptance that's coming through a little more, which makes the energies feel a little better, even if they don't look necessarily better. Let's do the Tower. The Chariot, the High Priestess, the Justice card. Yeah, this is a place where things start falling into place. Where someone is like, okay, I'm done fighting. Let it be what it wants to be. And that's exactly what's happening here. The universe is coming in and is like, okay, let's set things where they need to be and let's take it from there. This is definitely, you know, weapons down. Nobody's fighting against anything anymore. We're done fighting. So this is the first step into acceptance. This is full acceptance. Let things fall where they need to fall. And that's exactly what's happening here. Let the dust settle, basically, with this Tower especially. So yeah, it's looking a little messy here, but it's starting to at least settle down into something so that, you know, we know where to grab it from at least. Cool. As, again, that doesn't look pretty, but to me it feels great in terms of, okay, energies are settling down, so they're going to shift into something else and we can work with that. With this, you can't really work with, it's just a matter of sustaining these energies as they are, the more you resist them, so it's not necessarily pleasant. Okay, let's see what the universe has. King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups. I kind of get the sense that this is either something you're struggling with for quite a while in terms of possibly something, a connection of some sort attached to you, something that you've gone through for a while, or it's still attached to a connection. That's the bottom line. It's a matter of, is this connection here or is it not here anymore in terms of how I can pick it up from here? I have no clue. I tend to believe that no, it's not here. It's just your own struggle about it or around it. It could be here, but if it is here, again, you have your own fight around it. Kind of like you have your own little corner. You're participating in this connection, but you have your own little corner that you create these energies and you're coming at it from that. I'm leaning, again, 80% I'm leaning towards this is more your own struggle over a connection that, I don't know if it's here physically, you know. Of course it's in your heart because otherwise the struggle wouldn't be here, but yeah. Take it easy, take it slow, and I feel like consciously you know that. It's just still a struggle. And that's about it. It does look like energies are shifting towards a little bit of a better place in terms of how it's going to feel for you. And then from there, you can actually work with some things. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.